British and Irish Lions captain Sam Warburton returned to his old school, Whitchurch High, this week to recognise the school's inclusion into the WRU School of Rugby accreditation scheme.
We asked schools to write in and apply for the Schools of Rugby scheme, and we had a fair number of applications, and then we just judged each on its merits in terms of the rugby participation they were able to provide, and to some extent their tie-in with the local community, and really the amount of rugby that happens within the schools. We're looking to recognise the commitment that schools in Wales make to the game, and we're really basing a lot of it around playing opportunities for players and looking for schools to generate inter-school games at all levels. And I think we're at Whitchurch today, and they provide a pretty good example of that. They run 3 teams at Year 7, 3 teams at Year 8, multiple teams then right through the age groups, including two teams at senior level, and that's a decent example of what we're looking for from schools at the moment.
I'd love to come back to Whitchurch. I had 5 weeks off from everything when I came back from the Lions. Didn't want to do any press or anything, but the only 2 things I did was come back to Whitchurch, my primary school, Amateur Vark. So it means a lot to me, the school. It only feels like a blink of an eye I was here, playing rugby and doing quite well. Fortunately, we had a good team, winning national championships. So loads of fond memories from Whitchurch from a rugby point of view. And the same bunch of boys came up from Year 7 all the way through to Year 13 really, and went through quite a lot together. So it's a very special place. I think, especially Whitchurch, the past few years have been quite a successful school when it comes to rugby. In my team, for example, I think there was at one stage maybe 6 or 7 guys who were in the Blues setup at under 18s level, or 16s or 20s at one point in time. So they've produced a lot of players who've gone on to play for Blues, sort of regional at age grade standard. And myself, Elliot Keir, who played with us, he's not playing rugby union, but he's playing rugby league at top level in England. So it's given us all a great platform to go off and try and achieve things. Our sixth form team had 2 or 3 sides out on Saturday, which gives the opportunity for 40 odd players to enjoy rugby on a Saturday afternoon, and it was a good competitive standard as well. So the participation level is great in Whitchurch. There's a lot of emphasis on the rugby.
I think the issue that schools face now is with targets for A-levels and GCSEs. That's perhaps the direction that sport has gone within schools, and the more schools where they can engage, and that means that the PE staff are very, very focused on those results, and quite rightly. But if we can get additional volunteers into schools, whether it be from the staff, whether it be from people assisting from outside, and we can get more schools playing into school games, that's really what we're looking for.
For me now, I'm on towards coming with the physio still, my rehab, so I'm coming towards the latter stage of my rehab. Still got a few boxes to tick when it comes to full speed running, then they can hand me over to the rugby. So just looking forward now to hopefully getting a fixture in for the Blues in sometime in October. Not sure which one yet, to be honest, as I have to sort of wait to see how my hamstring reacts for the next 2 weeks of rehab, but I'd love to get back playing for the Blues in October then. With the record that Wales have had against Australia in the last sort of 6-7 fixtures, they've all been very entertaining, nail-biting games, so I'm hoping that Wales can come out on the right side this year.